All right, mate. So EWT here. Let's have a quick look at it. Nice yearly candle, right? Definitely a nice bullish yearly candle. A lot of times, if you look back over the history of a lot of coins, when this has happened, a lot of times, prices have done something like this. So, obviously, I mean, that means if it flips green on a new year, then it can be good. Um, it's just a new week here today, so that is fantastic. Well, this is a 2 week, but you can see the 2 week is red, right? So really, until the 2 week flips green, you need to be careful with this, and that means that it needs to bounce about 5%, 5 or 6% before it flips green. So with that in mind, it means that you kind of need to be careful until it flips green. So let's just zoom in a little bit. Yeah, it's an interesting pattern. I see where you're coming from. Quite a lot of time, I'm trying to think. There was maybe TLM. TLM had a pattern like this, I think. TLM's pattern actually broke down before going up. Well, it's not identical, but you can kind of just see the pattern. If I can fit them both in there. Well, this is the pattern I was thinking about. It just held, consolidated for a long period of time above the moving averages, and then eventually it did push higher. It did push up first, but it eventually rolled over. TLM is still looking pretty good overall, though. Still chopping. So what I'm saying is, this pattern, it's still developing. If you see what I mean, it's still in a giant range, and this EWT kind of looks similar. If we look here, it really does look very similar to TLM. Maybe implying that maybe it does need to do this before kind of working its way back out. But when you see a coin doing this sort of thing in a range, it's usually a very bullish thing. Eventually, when the range breaks, it usually runs very hard and fast to the upside when it does break out. So of course the secret or the thing we want to be doing is finding, well, where's the safe buy, and it's not so easy to say it's a safe buy right here because it's in serious chop right in here. There's 2 months here. Look at this price action of 2 months of done nothing, zero basically, and it's actually some rejections as well. So we need to be careful that that this would want to roll down and create a yearly wick first. If we look at that candle, the yearly candle, well, you can see that it may want to come down first and create some sort of a wick down in here. So even if I just put it there, as a rough guide, we can kind of see where that is. It might want to come right back down and stop hunt the entire range for the most important buy, for the beautiful buy. So if it comes down there, maybe it might come back up and then be bullish on the year, right? So that's maybe where it wants to be. So I'll set an alarm on it here down at the bottom of the range. So if it does come down into there, it looks like a really, really fantastic buy point right down in here.